Quite remarkable.
Because you're mine.
It's insane. It's really insane.
Stop the things you do.
I still have no idea how he did that.
What's up? Oh my God. I put a spell on you.
I'm just shocked, sorry.
Because you're mine. Mine. Oh, you're mine.
You can help me out on this side, and you can help me over this side. Yeah, if you guys want to step back a little bit, that way you can see this. Not too tight, not too tight. Just step back a little bit, and a little bit, like that. Right, and basically, on the count of 3, I want you both to pull it as tight as you can, yeah? On the count of 3, yeah? So 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh! No! Yes! No, 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 no. Oh! It's not a trick.
We've been jumping with the rope.
We were jumping with this rope, and they go in half.
Yeah.
Hold the rope, he said pull it as tight as you can, and therefore you know, just say.
No, it didn't go that way.
Yeah,
we didn't see it go that
It
way.
went through his stomach.
It went
I
through.
can't make it through that.
Yo, I'm still shocked.
It was a boom, bow.
Wow.
He's gone.
New York, the city of dreams. It was mid-October and I had landed in this vast metropolis for a 3-week trip. Although I didn't know it yet, this journey would ultimately end in both tragedy and triumph. The city is an incredible sight, a concrete giant crackling with electricity. Skyscrapers soar into the clouds above, and over 8 million people scurry through its narrow streets like a huge colony of ants. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find something special. A place where magic really exists.
Oh my God! Is that drinkable?
I'm Dynamo. Nice to meet you. And your name is? Nate. I've got some cards here. I'm going to give you a pen. Just touch the back of any card you want. This one right here, yeah? Just write your name nice and big on there. Everyone see that? Awesome. And then take the deck, push it in, and mix them up. I'll take the pen. Yeah, give him a shuffle. Yeah, he's done that before. Awesome. I don't want to touch the cards yet. Can I borrow your hat?
Okay.
Is that cool, yeah? So we got Nate's hat. Let's see. I'll take the deck. You sign one card, you shuffled it back in there, right?
Oh my God.
One card on your hat. It's done.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, that's yours up.
Yo, that's wild. Told me to sign a card. I signed it. I shuffled the deck. He took my hat, threw the cards up. This card ripped, landed on the hat, and it's the card I signed. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Harlem, New York. I first came to Harlem 6 years ago with legendary hip-hop group De La Soul, who were performing at the Apollo Theatre. The area is steeped in history and has hosted performances from music giants such as Michael Jackson and James Brown. Although a lot has changed since I first came here, I still love the energy of this place.
I'm Dynamo, your name is?
Chaz.
Chaz and
Joel.
Joel. Nice to meet you guys. I know we've only just met, but do any of you have any money I could borrow? I want to show you something cool. $1? Right. So, yeah, let's try this.
Oh shit! No. What? No. No, you see that shit. What? You can't even get on the train no more. Dude, that's crazy. Let me see. Like, seriously, though. Hope it's a business. Yeah. That's cool. That's crazy.
I had travelled up to 155th Street on the edge of the Polo Towers housing projects. Upper Harlem feels worlds away from the affluence of Midtown Manhattan, and very few tourists ever venture into this neighbourhood.
Nobody's too hot, no snow is too cold.
Booker Park basketball courts have hosted legends like Shaquille O'Neal and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so I decided to have a game with some of the local kids.
Revelation. Sunshine. Ecstatic. Flock gold. Standing in the sun, getting black as I want. You playing good then, that ain't backing me up. Skywalker, baby, ain't no dragging my hem. I got a whole lot to say, so I ain't talking to them. I hear him eavesdropping and turn it up louder.
Come get a picture, like, of this happening.
Oh yeah, he's good. Even on the little finger as well.
Yeah, let me see.
That's sick.
I can do it all.
Yeah, that's sick. Can I have a look at the ball? How often do you guys come out here and play?
Almost every day.
Almost every day, yeah? Back in England, we play kind of football, but it's different because you have American football, right? In fact, watch this. Oh! Too, right? Who wants it?
Yeah, let me see. Yo. Oh, I tackle with it. We had an entry launch, all that, yo. He just caved it in like he was like, I don't shit for bouncing. It is, bro. Look. Yeah. Basketball that we was shooting with turned into football
that you can throw. It ain't possible to push that shit back. He transformed that shit somehow.
That's cool.
Yo, you could do my basketball?
Something out of a movie. It's crazy.
There's a hurricane brewing. In case you haven't heard, Hurricane Sandy is a Category 2 storm in the Bahamas. Last night it roared through Cuba. The day before that it hit Jamaica. It might come our way, say, Monday into Tuesday.
Good day, New York. It's October 1st and a beautiful day.
Lots of sunshine today. West or southwest breeze as we climb through.
I was in New York for a 3-week adventure which would take me into the heart of this giant metropolis. As the autumn sun shone over the city, I headed down to Union Square in the heart of Manhattan, where skaters, professional chess players and tourists congregate under the watchful eye of George Washington.
I'm Dynamo, your name is?
Caroline.
Caroline.
Hi, Patricia.
Patricia.
Christine.
Christine. Nice to meet you all. Can I try something with your bottle? Do me a favour, make sure the lid's on tight.
It's sealed.
It's sealed, yeah, okay, brilliant. I don't want to touch it, yeah, so...
Okay.
But I just want you to go and just place it over on the wall over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and just come back here where you were. And there's no way that from here I could do anything with the cap.
Right.
Or the bottle, right?
Right.
Just watch the cap.
Yeah. What? It was sealed, and then it just flew off. He like turned it, and then it just went flying.
New York has an incredible mix of cultures, and there is nowhere that this is better reflected than in the city's music scene, which has given birth to some of the most iconic artists of the 20th century. I had headed down to Generation Records on the Lower East Side, which is a favourite hangout for NYC's record collectors.
I'm Dynamo, your name is?
Kyle.
Kyle, nice to meet you, Kyle.
Nice to meet you too.
Kyle, in this store, there's, what, hundreds if not thousands of records?
Yeah, I'd say so. There's quite a selection.
Quite a lot, yeah. I want to try something.
All right.
In a second, I want you to go and choose one record and just get it in your mind, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know what it is, so I'm going to turn around. I just want you to walk around, flick through, find one you like, and then come tap me on the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm turning around now.
Cool.
You go find one.
All right. I think I'm all set.
Okay, so you're thinking of a record, right? I'm going to try and work out which one it is. But I need you to help me a little bit.
Okay.
I just want you to show me which section your record's in.
All right, yeah. It's in this section over here.
Over here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in this general
This
area.
section. All right, I like it, you're being big. You're not really giving it away to me. Just hold your hand out. Take it, is that the one?
that is the one.
Take it out, check it out.
This is Gil Scott-Heron's Bridges album, yes.
I want to try something else.
All right.
Yeah, just come over here. I love all the artwork on the vinyls.
Absolutely, yeah, it's really cool stuff.
It's really cool. Could you just point to any vinyl that you see?
Point to anyone.
Anyone you want, yeah.
Okay. The one with the breast there, that's an interesting one.
So, yeah.
It's crazy. The album and all, it wasn't even just the case, it was the album and everything shifted spots right before my eyes up onto that shelf. He was just holding it like this, shook it, and next thing I knew, they interchanged. It was just kind of just like blowing my mind right now.
Later that day, I headed to the Vault clothing store on Frederick Douglass Boulevard. New York has some amazing independent clothing stores, and whenever I'm in town, I try to seek them out.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's your name?
My name's Rashad.
Rashad? I'm Dynamo.
Pleasure to meet you, Dynamo.
There's, like, about 15 pairs of sneakers kind of in glass cabinets in the floor, right?
Yeah.
I want you just to pick your favourite pair. Just point to anyone.
Any pair?
Yeah.
All right, I won't pick a favorite. I'll pick a... Okay, I got one.
You got one? Just
Yeah.
point to it.
Oh.
These ones right here.
Yeah.
Just come a little bit closer. I just want you to bend down with me. Just bend down. I want you to hold your hands out like this, almost above the sneakers.
Okay.
Imagine that you're holding the laces. Can you see the laces?
Yeah, I see 'em.
Yeah? So imagine, turn it a little bit, and squeeze it, grip the laces tight. Grip them tight. Yeah? You got them?
Got 'em.
Watch. Just keep pulling. Now let go.
That's great. I have no words. It's insane. Shit is great. Picked the oddest sneaker on the floor, and he took my hands and kind of guided me to untie the laces. They floated in the air and untied themselves, it seemed like, from the floor. It was weird. It was something out of a movie.
As night fell, the temperature dropped dramatically, but despite the freezing weather, there were still plenty of people hanging out in the midtown area of the city.
How you doing, guys? You right?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm Dynamo. Nice to meet you all.
Hey, how are you?
How you doing? You right?
Nice to meet you,
How you
man.
doing? You cool? I'm gonna give you some dollars. When you take those, I want you just to pop in the store and just buy any magazine or like newspaper. Just dive in there and get one quickly, yeah? You got one? You got one, yeah? Okay, cool. Just pop it down there. I don't want to touch it.
All right.
Perfect. How many pages would you say roughly is in there, just from looking at it? Maybe 100, 150?
Yeah, probably 100 or something.
About 100?
Yeah.
Okay, just think of any page number right now. Got it? Look at me.
right, man. Okay.
What page number was you thinking of?
20.
20. Check
How would I
what
know?
page is that right there?
That's definitely 20.
That is 20.
Can I try one more thing?
Yeah.
I want you to think of a time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got a time in mind?
Gotcha.
And then just take the Sharpie, and I want you to write down here, write down the time, and then sign it. I'll hold it for you.
All right.
Just down here. Yeah, perfect. Nice and big. So what time was you thinking of? 10:10.
10:10.
Yeah, and you signed it right there.
Yeah.
Right. What time does it actually say? It says 7:25. 10:10, yeah? 7:25.
Do not just change off the page.
What?
Look.
Yo.
10:10, and look.
Stop the madness.
Yo, and it's... Don't change nothing for me. Time stands still for me.
Did you see?
Yo.
Shit was 10:10. Yeah, right. Yo, stop.
Yo.
That's insane. That's absolutely insane.
That's impossible, right?
We're continuing to track Hurricane Sandy as that massive storm churns up the East Coast, and it's still headed our way.
Saturday the 27th of October, as Hurricane Sandy loomed about 350 miles off the east coast of New York, in downtown Manhattan, the city was getting ready for a scary event of a very different nature. Halloween weekend, pumpkins, witches and candy. Lots of candy.
My girl's like candy, a candy queen. She knocks me high up off my feet. She's so fine.
How you doing, you alright? What's your name?
Anna.
Anna?
Hey, I'm Charlie.
Charlie? Esther. I'm Dynamo. So what we're going to do is I want to get a good mixture of all of them. In fact, here we are. 49 flavoured Jelly Belly assortment right here. Do you want to help me?
Yeah.
Do you want to just, I think you just pull it. I want to get it full to the top, so.
Oh, that's a lot. Just pull it out.
Yeah. So you got to do it 2 times.
That's good.
There we go. Yeah. So you see that? Got a good assortment there. Okay, now, Anna, I want you just to point to any one colour.
All right, blueberry.
This one right here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. Oh my god.
Just put your hands together.
I want to eat them. Are real jelly beans. Authentic jelly beans.
Blueberry.
That's good. He asked Anna to choose one color, and I think you choose blue.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. And then he
Like
took the
covered
cup
his hands.
with all the different jelly beans, put it on the ground,
Covered
and in one
it.
swift move, it turned all blue. And then he poured them out, and they were all blue.
hands
And the cup was empty. I couldn't believe it.
And then we could eat them too, so like, yeah, they're real. They're like not rocks or anything.
I'm Vivian Lee with a New York 1 Minute. With Sandy back to hurricane strength, powerful weather is beginning to hit the East Coast, heading in our direction too.
That afternoon, I headed out to Coney Island, which now stood directly in Sandy's path. Somewhere out to sea, a gigantic storm was making its way towards us. The amazing thing about New Yorkers is that no matter what life throws at them, they always come together in the face of adversity, and today was no exception.
I'm Dynamo. I want you to help me out, sir. Here's $1. I want you to stick it in the Zoltar machine.
Okay.
And I want you to get a fortune card out. But I don't want you to read the card.
You want me to read it?
I don't want you to read it yet. I want you to hold it between your hands like this.
Okay.
Yeah? So when it comes out, hold it between your hands like this.
All right, so...
Zoltar is here to give you the wisdom of the ancients. Do with it what you will. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. Create your destiny wisely, my friend, and surrender a bit more wealth for more instruction from Zoltar.
Don't read it yet.
Now look at it.
Now what I'd like you to do is think of any place in the world that you'd like to visit in the future. Just get that place locked into your mind. You got a place?
Yeah.
Name the place out loud.
Egypt.
Egypt. Always have a look at the fortune that you just got. Have a read of it and read it out loud.
All right. Recently, you have had to make some judgments as others may be judging you. A wise man makes his own decisions. An arrogant man follows the public opinion. A mountain is composed of the grains of the earth. The ocean is made up of tiny drops of water. The more we judge, the less we love. Patience and thought will show you the right way. One last thought. Good fortune can be found in Egypt.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to Egypt. We're going to Egypt. What do we do? That's amazing. That's what it says. How did it know?
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
It says Egypt right there.
Oh my gosh.
That's impossible, right? He gave me $1 to put into the Zoltar machine there, and he told me, you know, take the ticket. And then after I got the ticket, he asked me what place would I want to visit in the future. And then he's like, okay, read the fortune. And I'm reading through, and it says, one last thought, good fortune can be found in Egypt. And that's really cool, so that's like random.
As darkness fell, Coney Island closed its doors for the last time before the evacuation and braced itself for the inevitable onslaught, which was now only a day away. I decided to head back to Midtown Manhattan, where Halloween revelers were making the most of their last day before the city was shut down. Although tonight was a celebration, I knew that many New Yorkers would be stocking up on household goods the following day, so I wanted to try something with that in mind.
We'll try something a little bit different, yeah? What's your name, sir?
Clarence.
Clarence, I'm Dynamo. Nice to meet you. Clarence, I need you to help me out, yeah? So, first off, I need to get a napkin. Where's it gone? Excuse me, sir. Do you have any napkins? Just gonna get one of these. So we've got a napkin. I'm gonna give you that. Also, gonna give you a pen. And what I'd like you to do is first think of any household object. Don't say it out loud. In the middle of a napkin, is try and draw a picture of that object, yeah? I'm gonna stand over here so I can't see what you're drawing, yeah? And when you've finished drawing it, can you screw it up into a ball so that I can't see it, yeah? Okay, just let me know when you've done that. You done that? Yeah. Okay, I'll come back in now. All right. Just try and visualise that object here and say it over and over in your mind, the name of it, over and over in your mind. A light bulb. Hold your hand out. And just try and visualise that light bulb. Yeah, everyone try and visualise the light bulb. Watch. Did you hear that? Hear that? Look. Look. I smashed it.
In the midst of crumbling my paper, I saw a flashing light, and it just destroyed my light bulb. I'm still at a loss of words.
Sunday the 28th of October. With a gigantic storm less than a day away, the sky above New York began to change as the dark clouds rolled in. I headed to Kat's Delicatessen on Houston Street, one of the oldest and most famous delis in the city.
What's your name, darling?
Yadi.
Yadi and?
Belsi.
Belsi.
Pleasure.
Can I try something with this cup?
Definitely.
So I'm going to place it underneath the table, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Just point to a spot somewhere in the middle of the table. Right there?
Yes, right
Okay.
there.
Can I use this coffee?
Yeah, go ahead. Got it.
Right. Yeah, just move your finger. So this spot right here, watch. What's the coffee?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Is that drinkable?
Yeah, is that hot?
Yeah, it's warm.
It's warm, right?
Holy! Wow, you are amazing. I'm like in shock. You're amazing. You're amazing. That's awesome. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. No way. Shit. I wonder if this is still drinkable.
These were empty, and he put it under the table. And as he twirled it, it was just, it would go down. Like it emptied out.
In this cup, and all of a sudden, he went like this, and it was all there.
There isn't a hole or anything down here, you know? It's like solid. And all of a sudden, it's just gone.
Good afternoon, and Sandy is closing in on the New Jersey coastline, only about 100 miles to go. And here's what it looks like on the satellite shot. Big storm to
stay inside as much as possible after sunset tonight.
So it's Monday afternoon, the storm's getting closer and closer. A few blocks up the street apparently it's 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time.
Buying tarp,
Twist ties.
a pump, and some batteries.
It'll rain a sunny day. I know.
Conditions outside are dangerous, and they're only going to get worse in the hours ahead.
Fire department is now on the scene of a crane collapse in Midtown.
Have you ever seen me? I won't know. Have you ever seen rain coming down Sunday?
The time for evacuation is over.
Dean, what's
Quite remarkable.
Because you're mine.
It's insane. It's really insane.
Stop the things you do.
I still have no idea how he did that.
What's up? Oh my God! I put a spell on you.
I'm just shocked, sorry.
Because you're mine, mine. Oh, you're mine.
You can help me out on this side, and you can help me over this side.
This one's already silver.
Yeah, if you guys want to step back a little bit, that way you can see this. Not too tight, not too tight. Just step back.
I put a spell on you.
Quite remarkable.
Because you're mine.
It's insane. It's really insane.
Stop the things you do.
I still have no idea how he did that.
What's up? Oh my God! I put a spell on you.
I'm just shocked, sorry.
Because you're mine, mine. Oh, you're mine.
You can help me out on this side, and you can help me over this side.
This one's already silver.
Yeah, if you guys want to step back a little bit, that way you can see this. Not too tight, not too tight. Just step back a little bit, and a little bit, like that. Right, and basically, on the count of 3, I want you both to pull it as tight as you can, yeah? On the count of 3, yeah? So 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh! No! Yes! No, 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 no. Oh! It's not a trick.
We've been jumping with the rope.
We were jumping with this rope, and they go ahead. He held the rope. He said, "Pull it as tight as you can," and therefore, you know, just said.
No, it didn't go that way.
Yeah,
we didn't see it go that
It
way.
went through his stomach.
It went
I
through.
can't make it through that.
Yo, I'm still shocked.
It was a boom, bow.
Wow.
He's gone. He's gone.
New York, the city of dreams. It was mid-October and I had landed in this vast metropolis for a 3-week trip. Although I didn't know it yet, this journey would ultimately end in both tragedy and triumph. The city is an incredible sight, a concrete giant crackling with electricity. Skyscrapers soar into the clouds above, and over 8 million people scurry through its narrow streets like a huge colony of ants. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find something special. A place where magic really exists.
Oh, I know! Is that drinkable?
I'm Dynamo. Nice to meet you. And your name is Nate. I've got some cards here. I'm gonna give you a pen. Just touch the back of any card you want. This one right here, yeah? Just write your name nice and big on there. Everyone see that? Awesome. And then take the deck, push it in, and mix them up. I'll take the pen. Yeah, give them a shuffle. He's done that before. Awesome. I don't want to touch the cards yet. Can I borrow your hat? Okay. Is that cool, yeah? So we got Nate's hat. Let's see. I'll take the deck. You sign one card, you shuffle it back in there, right?
That's strange. It's North Korea. What the fuck is happening? North Korea. This is their takeover.
There's got to be hundreds and hundreds of people here. It was like, it's like a constant rain. It was, I don't know how to explain it.
I was right here, so I heard everyone's phone ringing.
One number that called everyone on a different one. It's so weird. I know, it's scary.
Okay, we were over here, and then all of a sudden everyone's phone started going off.
Did you get the phone call?
I got some phone call, some weird phone call.
And I was like looking around and everyone was freaking out.
Oh my God. And they said, thanks for the phone call.